everybody.
You know what?
No.
I'm sad.
Aw.
Do you know why I'm so sad?
Why? You're so sad.
Because this is the end of Indian summer.
Okay.
This is the final.
I was going to say, it doesn't seem very genuine that you're sad right now.
Some people are probably like, thank God you're done with Indian summer. But, you know what? It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Now let's get really serious. And let's drink some whiskey here. So we are doing a blind tasting. It's, again, the final episode of Indian Summer. And what we've done is we've taken our 2 cask strength Indian whiskeys and we've paired them off against each other to see which one is the champion.
Whoa.
And I don't know how this is going to translate on video, but I've changed the circular dots to stars today. So we have a red star and a yellow star, and then on these boxes, canisters, we have a corresponding red star, yellow star in this vicinity here. So you'll know what Trenny is trying. He is not going to try and pair up what he thinks is Paul John and what he thinks is Amrut. He's actually just going to tell us which one is better.
Okay,
so that's all we really care about.
So let's move on to do it, and these are harder than you would think. You at home should try this. Yeah. Get your wife or whoever your partner or friend or whoever to do this with you, because it's harder than you think. Okay,
so we've done this where you can sip away. I'll just BS here. We've done this with 5 and 6 different offerings from even the same distillery, and that becomes very tough to differentiate between which one's which or which you prefer. But this is it should be a little easier, but with only 2 bottles, it gives you more time to like delve deeper, and it almost gets in your psyche. I'm gonna shut up now.
Do you know what's funny?
What
is we're saying? I was literally just a minute ago saying how hard this is.
Yeah.
I smelt between the 2, and I know which one.
Like, this one's better. Well,
but I guess sometimes it's like that. But okay, I'll do it properly.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna smell the red one here.
Okay.
It is really nice, really nice. It's got. Hold on. Oh, maybe actually I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit because they're both such high quality. However,
okay, now it's hard.
But one is, I just think, better than the other. Okay, I'll try the red. It's got some heat to it.
As you would expect.
Definitely some heat. It's sweet. It's nice.
Sweet heat.
Sweet heat. It's nice. Now I'm gonna try the yellow.
Care for a palate cleanse?
I'm gonna try it without the palate cleanse first.
You are a pioneer.
Oh, the flavor actually maybe ruins my theory. Because I quite liked the nose a lot on the yellow.
Okay.
Versus the red.
Okay.
But now flavor-wise, it's a different story.
You also didn't palate cleanse.
True.
So now that you've done a palate cleanse, let's try again.
Okay.
Let's palate cleanse.
I'm gonna actually start again. Right. Here we go. Red.
The red got a
Okay. There's some nice characteristics about this one. Okay, another palate cleanse.
Proper palate cleanse. I think that's a good move.
Okay. Oh man, actually, do you know what?
No, I don't.
It's hard.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
I really thought this one was going to be in the bag right away.
Okay,
you know?
That's good. It's nice to be pleasantly surprised. If it is a pleasant surprise.
It might be. It might actually be like... Okay, color. I shouldn't judge on color, I suppose, but...
Just drink the damn stuff.
It's really hard. This is hard. Because you have preconceived notions of what it's going to be.
Of which one you think you like.
Yeah. Is it wrong to have a nose you like better and a taste you like better that are not the same?
No, but I think in the end that taste is the dominant force.
Okay, I'm going to go... Do you know what? One more.
Round 7, everyone. Tell us about what you're tasting. You really haven't told us anything beyond... Oh, it's so hard.
Woo! There's some heat in these ones.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's where it's kind of
Well,
hard.
this one in particular is 61.8.
And I've drinking all my water, and I'm like sweating.
Yeah. Well, I guess you just have to make a decision then, don't you?
Do you know what? I could be wrong. But right now...
You can't be wrong.
But in this moment, I'm feeling yellow is my favorite.
Yeah, let's call it.
Okay?
Yellow is Paul John.
Nice. Okay.
Paul
Well, that was my
John.
initial nose. I was like, this nose is far superior.
Okay.
But then you get tasting between the two, and it changes it because
Sure it does.
they're both have some heat to them because obviously they're higher percentage, but the flavor is all there on the Paul Jean. It's got that kind of bourbon like characteristic. Tropical notes. It's nice. Some mango, that kind of thing.
Would you say you're a Paul John fan?
I'd say so because I think so far in the blind tastings I've picked Paul Jean twice.
Yeah.
So
Okay, my turn. Let's see if this is legit.
let's do it. Okay, so just to prove that we have actually switched it up, we are back to dots on the glasses. And stars.
Now I have no idea.
Yeah, so
The stars are gone.
the stars are on the boxes, but the dots are on the glasses.
Oh, wow.
So let's get right into it, shall
Hopefully
we?
the colors match.
They do. It works.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to go left to right here.
Sure.
One appears to be poured a bit bigger than the other, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Yellow. Nice nose on the yellow. A little bit tart and tangy. Definitely hot. Definitely singeing the nose hairs a little bit. But not unpleasant. A little bit of fruit going on there. A little bit of that figgish... Lovely. Figgishness.
Figgish Newton.
Figgish. Okay. Red dot. Red star, yes. Okay. This one, all of a sudden, you know what? Like, I smelt that one, and all of a sudden I smelt Canadian whiskey.
In the red.
I don't know why.
Wow.
Milder on the nose than the yellow. I'm going back to yellow. This one has more grassy, more of that barnyard feel, but nice and pleasant. It has a fun zing to it.
A fun zing.
A fun zing. Whereas this one is more the caramel vanilla. But okay, now I'm getting the heat. I might even just splash some on my nose. But
I like
more
that you
like
actually
even
have real commentary compared to what I was doing.
chocolate or almost fudgy. This one's almost a little bit fudgy. Let's get into it.
Have a sip. You really can't. You can't know completely until you taste it.
I love doing this.
Yeah, like because
These are some of the best times.
when I did this, I was like instantly like, okay, the nose has me sold.
Yeah. These are very different noses, but they're very fun.
I want to smell.
You already did that for 10 minutes.
Let me smell that one.
I think it's my turn.
Oh yeah, that's your turn. Thoughts?
A little bit spicy.
Concerns?
Spicy tingle. Definitely hot. Malty and slightly, just a hint of smoke.
Okay.
I got a palate cleanse because these are powerful beasts.
They are. We got 55.2 on the Paul Jean, and the
I think it was 61.8.
Yeah, 61.8 on the Amrut. That's great.
Oh yeah, the red. Sweeter, a little bit more cinnamon spice on it.
Do you find either of them closer to a younger whiskey than the other?
That's a good question.
And maybe it's more noticeable on the nose than the palate.
Maybe the tart tanginess of the yellow, but I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
And again, it goes back to, we talked in earlier videos about instinct and just kind of first brain zaps of what you like the most. And sometimes you got to go with what you like the most first without overanalyzing. Because overanalyzing just kind of takes away from the actual enjoyment sometimes.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I also kind of had preconceived thoughts going in of which one I thought I liked better, because honestly, that Amrut bottle had stayed pretty full for a long time. But here, when we're doing it blind, all of a sudden, I'm having a much harder time I'm not necessarily trying to guess which one is the Amrut, but I'm having a harder time determining which one I like better.
Well, it's hard when you think that you don't really like a whiskey that much, and then you try it beside one
I like both of them.
And especially when you try it beside one where you've been like, oh, this is a great whiskey. And then you try them side by side, you're like, oh, they're both maybe great whiskeys. You know? It's harder with cask strength sometimes, because if you're not adding the water, you're getting that higher level of alcohol zing compared to the actual spirit.
And so here's the other thing too, is that you tried these ones, you went back and forth with them like 4 or 5 times. I'm only on my second time going back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'm already, my palate's burnt out.
Okay.
I'm having a hard, I'm sizzled. My tongue is sizzled to the point where I'm already pulling far less flavors on my second pass through here than I was on the first, which leads me to the point that I think I need to go with where I was on my first
Have you had any water?
Yeah, I've had water, and I've had a salt palate cleanse, but I'm telling you, my tongue, my palate is already burnt out.
Yeah.
Second time through. I'm gonna go with the red, which was my initial feelings. Now the lines are becoming more blurred as I taste on. I'll taste one more time.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna go with my initial instincts from the first time I tasted, which was red. But
it is hard, especially when it's.
I will do one last.
When you get to that point in when you go to whiskey festivals, you get to a point where it just becomes muddled, and you can't.
You're just getting.
Yeah, you're just drinking.
I'm gonna go with red.
Yeah, okay. And you have an idea of what one's which?
I do not.
Okay, so red is actually Amrut Fusion.
Wow.
I know. Because we've always thought that maybe we didn't like it as much, right? And then obviously the other one is
kind
Paul
of
John.
gratifying.
It's kind of nice because we bought this very excited. This was our first bottle of Amrut.
Yeah.
And we're like very excited about it, and then we tasted it, and now that the bottle's down a little bit, it's actually
after like a year plus
probably opened up a little bit, because initially that 61.8 alcohol was pretty hot.
Overwhelming.
It was quite hot.
Overwhelming.
And it didn't actually leave much for flavor. Just you tasted that alcohol zip.
And we just ripped the cork in half too, which is.
So, anyways, that's cool. That's cool.
Fun. So you picked the Paul John, and I picked the Amrut.
Yeah, that's right. And it's funny because when I
picked that's more like it. Us not being on the same page.
But when I did it, I did it on nose originally.
Yeah. It can be tough when you get these real heaters.
Yeah.
Real heaters.
Real heaters. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining. Click like, subscribe. Check out our other channel, which is the Beer Reviews with Trenny and C. And thank you for joining us again. We will see you next Thursday and Saturday. And Tuesday for beer reviews.
See you then.
Cheers.